This is Robert Kraft, Paul. As you probably know, we're looking for a coach, someone who's not going to, frequent the massage parlors in Southern Florida. Wondering if you want to come in and have a little chat.
I would love to, Mr. Kraft. I will need a massage before I come in, though.
Well, I know a good girl for that, but she likes stuff. So if you don't mind.
Oh no, I'm a big. It's so funny because I just shaved my butt, so
Oh,
I'm ready for any stuff that might be available to me, Mr. Kraft.
they can take care of that too, Paul. Sorry, man. Paul Mecurio is a Emmy award-winning, Peabody award-winning a comedian and writer. He's written for the Stephen Colbert Show. How long have you been writing for Stephen Colbert, Paul?
Well, Stephen and I go back to we go back to the Daily Show together. I was one of the original writers performers on that show. Then he got the Colbert Report. I worked on that show. Now I'm working on the Late Show with Colbert, where I'm mainly performing, not doing so much writing. But like basically, we've been sort of working together for the last 15 years or so. And not a nice guy. Everybody thinks he's nice. First of all, huge drug problem. No, it's not. It's booze. It's a pint of gin a day. I've never seen anybody. No. So here's the thing. He did have a burst appendix. I don't know if you saw that in the news.
Okay, is that real? That's real, right? Okay.
Is that real? Yeah, he's walking around on the show like, my tummy hurts. Yeah. My tummy hurts.
Yeah. It's because of the gin.
Walk it off. Yeah. Exactly. Walk it off. If you were from Boston, you would walk it off.
That's right.
Okay, you hump. And we had to cancel shows, and I'm like, guys, we don't have to cancel a show. I could take care of his burst appendix. I have a pen right here. I'll just go right in, cut that thing out. We'll put some tape on the wound, and we'll get going. But no, he had to sit out 2 weeks or whatever, and then a couple weeks before that, he got COVID. He got COVID like the end of November. I'm like, that is so 2020, dude. Really? Like, get with the program. You're so lame. Oh my God! And he does the show with no pants on. Nobody knows that, but he has no pants on when he's.
I didn't need to know that. That's for sure. God, but
so you got to come to a taping and you'll get to see him with no pants on. I keep telling you to come down to New York.
Well, to be quite honest, Paul, that's why I don't come, because I heard he doesn't wear pants, and that's the last thing I want to see. Really, no offense. Well, you're a comedian first and foremost, and you're taking it on the road once again. You're coming up here. You're going to be where are you? Laugh Boston this coming weekend. Yeah, and so do you have 2 shows Friday?
You don't even pay attention to me when I talk to you. I tell you where I'm going to be, and then you go, "Where are you going to be?" Like it's like talking to my wife. Like it's like you're watching TV and you're saying, yeah," but you don't really listen to me. That's the problem with the relationship, right there. You got to listen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. I do what I do with my wife and just kind of like wait till the noise stops, and then I go, yeah, okay.
Exactly. Yes, I'm gonna be. You're killing me today. You got me.
Yeah, Laugh Boston.
That prank you pulled before we went on the air. Yeah, Laugh Boston. I'm going to be there the 19th and 20th. 1 show Friday, 2 shows Saturday, and then you pulled a prank on me, pretending to be offering a massage of some kind.
Yeah. So you're a New Englander. What are your thoughts on that? Are you a Patriots fan? Do you care? Are you heartbroken?
Of course I'm a Patriots fan. No, I'm a Patriots fan. I'm a Red Sox. I'm Bruins. I'm Celtics. I grew up in Providence. Spent a lot of time in Boston, of course. And I'm fed up with Belichick. I can't stand the guy. He's got to go. It's time to go. He's got too big of an ego. Yeah, like I didn't want him to stay around this year because we're going to get a high draft pick. And you know him. He's a contrarian. He always has to do the opposite of what everybody else wants to do because he's trying to show off that he's got this brilliant mind. He's an idiot. Done.
Jesus.
Done. Okay? Have a good job for him. Jiffy Lube or Dunkin' Donuts. Jiffy Lube. Good in the drive-thru. Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, my God.
You want cream in your coffee? Yeah. I'm just focusing today on making the donuts. That's all I'm focused on. I'm not looking ahead. I'm not looking back. I'm just making the – First of all, with the high draft pick, he would not have drafted like a quarterback, which is what we need. You know what he'd draft? He'd draft like a one-legged punter just to prove that he's like different, right? And it'd be like, oh no, this is a good punter. he kicks the ball with his stump, and he puts a special spin on the ball that nobody else can do. We call him Stumpy the punter. Yeah, that's my guy. Like, no, he's got to go. He's got to go. Okay, and it's like, what happened to this team? We had Gronk. The guy's making bad USAA commercials. Gronk, well, that guy was pathetic, though. That guy would get injured at the drop of his hat. That guy would go watch a football game and get injured. He throws his shoulder out watching TV.
Well, hold on. In all fairness, Paul, Gronk was like double team, triple team. The guy took a beating. They put him in as a distraction. He'd end up just blocking. No wonder the guy's brittle. He threw his entire body into the game. All right?
Okay, here's a news flash for you, handsome. It's called football. That's what you do. You get hit in football. What do you okay? Put on a tutu and go to the ballet, okay? Go dance with the Boston Pops, okay, if you want that. Yeah, it's football. Take a hit. I'm already dealing with this Colbert with the appendix problem. I can't be surrounded by these all day. We had Randy Moss. We were somebody.
Yeah.
Then the adorable Tom Brady. So now it's like Bailey Zappe. Bailey Zappe is not a quarterback. That's something you buy late at night on TV where they have two for the price of one. I need a Bailey Zappe in my garage. What does it do? Whenever a mouse comes into your garage, it zaps it with Bailey's Irish cream. It's a Bailey Zappe. It's a Bailey Zappe machine.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't die on me. Don't die on me. We got to finish the segment and then die.
Oh God.
And then poor Mike. Talk about putting a guy in a blender. That poor Mac Jones. Oh my God, that guy.
God.
Please, are you kidding me? I could see it like 3 minutes in his first press conference. Hey, hi everybody. I'm an altar boy, and I just want to keep getting better, and I think I have a bunion. You can't. That guy's not. He's not a guy that's going to lead people. He's not your guy.
You know what?
Guy. I want a big, crazy guy.
Mac Jones always had a look on his face like he was the guy that had nothing but lies on his resume. And then when you put him on the job, he kind of had that look on his face like, I got to take a bathroom break. Oh, you just got here. No. I want to be able to focus. He looks like he's the ultimate resume pet.
Right.
That's his face. Yeah, he's just on the sidelines with that look on his face, like that imposter syndrome look. Like they're going to find out I have no idea that I'm not a football player. I repair bicycles at a bike shop, and
Right, exactly. It's like he's going in for like a big important finance job.
Right.
It's like, oh, I see you were a
right.
3.9 cum. Yes, sir. And you were Phi Beta Guca. Yes, Phi Beta Guca. It's very not that. The reason you don't know about it is so prestigious that nobody knows that it's such a prestigious society, and the whole thing is just. It's just a ridiculous. How did we get here so fast? How did it go south so? I know they got rid of Brady, but it
was just time.
God.
It was a good run. Hey, we had a good run. I believe you're
a good run.
You're of the age where you remember the lean times. You remember the Grogan years. With Sullivan Stadium years.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a whole generation that grew up knowing.
You mean pencil neck? Right, pencil neck Steve Grogan. I had no idea how that guy's neck wasn't snapped.
Yeah.
There was so much real estate between the bottom of his skull and his shoulders. I've never seen a neck that big. But yes, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, the whole generation.
Those were bad times.
Yeah, a whole generation grew up knowing nothing but championships. And now this is happening, and everybody's crying and their heads are exploding. And anybody who's a little older than that is like, believe me, it can get a lot worse.
Right, exactly. And you know what, though? You know what I love? That it's 2024, and they still can't figure out how to put a third friggin' lane to get in and out of Foxborough. Okay? I can't really. You can't buy out some of those mafia-owned parking lots that charge $60 to park and build. Well, what are we doing? What are we doing? I've spent 60% of my life on that stupid road just looking at some bad car dealership that gets car, and then and then a Dunkin' Donuts, and then don't get me started.
Okay. I think it's late for
worse
that.
than this. You want to know what's worse than this?
What?
The Red Sox. The Red
Oh
Sox.
God, don't even.
Okay?
No, they're done. They've given up. They've given up. This is the point in like a marriage where you're just like, I hate the sound of you chewing your food. This is it. They're done. They're done with trying anything, and they're just sitting there, just trying to exist and waiting till they die. This is where the Red Sox are. John Henry doesn't care anymore. He's done.
No, you can't trust You can't trust an owner who doesn't blink.
Right.
The guy doesn't blink. There's something not right about that.
Well,
no, he's so rich he has people blink for him. That's how rich he is.
That's awesome. All right. Well, there was, Paul, there were some other things I wanted to talk about, but I think we covered everything that needs to be covered at this point. Please remind me, did we talk about your shows coming up?
No, I have 3 shows, January 19th and 20th
at
Laugh Boston.
Okay.
Come. I've been there before. It's a great venue. And then I'm going to come back later in the year with my Broadway show called Permission to Speak that Frank Oz directed. And I would love you guys to come back on and we'll talk about that.
Whoa. Frank Oz from the Muppets?
Yep.
Oh,
Frank Oz, the original Yoda, the director of Dirty Rocks. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
What are you surprised about? I'm an important, talented person. What are you surprised about?
What?
I'm not Bill Belichick. I got stuff going on, buddy. I got stuff going on.
So what is he going to do? Is he going to shove his arm up your ass and move your hands with wires like a Muppet?
One could only hope. Okay, one could only hope. Yeah.
That's great, man. That's awesome. Well, looking forward to seeing that too, man.
Yeah, and I got animation on it by J.J. Settlemeyer, who did Beavis and Butthead and all the SNL TV Funhouse.
Holy Jesus, you are a big shot,
Harvey
aren't you?
Birdman.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I am. I don't even know why I'm talking to you right now.
I know. I really.
We're going to come the 19th and 20th. I'm not doing stand-up at Laugh Boston. I'm just going to go on stage for an hour and bitch about Boston sports. So be prepared, everybody. I'll do some material somewhere in there, how my holidays sucked and my...
All right, Laugh Boston this coming weekend. Paul Mecurio, thank you so much for coming on and venting with the rest of us about Belichick and the Patriots.
Yeah. And when you hit the Belichick pinata, tiny, lying, motorized Mac Jones heads.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Thousands of them.
Oh, my God. That's so
there you go. All right? We got it all covered. January 19th and 20th. I hope everybody comes out, man. And then go to laughboston.com for tickets. So.